go, back again with another video, and fresh from the 3-0 victory down at Sheffield Wednesday, Hillsborough on Friday night, we now move to 2 back-to-back home games. First up, Watford on Wednesday night. Can we make it a victory at home? Can we get a victory at home after the lacklustre performance in front of goal against Cardiff? Brilliant everywhere else, apart from defence in the last 5 minutes. But apart from that, we didn't really let Cardiff create that much, but we can't seem to break down teams that come and defend in banks of 4. But can Sunderland do it on Wednesday night? What can Tony Mowbray do to up the game at home? Away from home, we're superb. Absolutely fantastic. Brilliant win. Jack Clarke's brace on Friday night. But can we do it at home? Watford at this moment in time are down in 20th place. Unbelievable. Watford, yes, down in 20th place. So, Watford, the Hornets. So, Watford, the Hornets, formed back in 1881, 142 years young. Vicarage Road is where they play the games of football, and they have a 22,000 capacity crowd down there. And they were formed, as in not they were formed, but the ground was built back in 1921, yes. Valerian Ismail, 40 years of age, is the guy in charge. He came from Besiktas last time out, and now he is the manager of Watford. Watford changed their managers more than we change our tops when we go to the football game. At this moment in time, we used to be like that, but now they keep on swapping and changing their managers. They don't last very long down at Vicarage Road. This guy, Valerian, has only been in charge of 10 games. He's won 2, drawn 4 and lost 4. Last time out got beat 3-2 off a Middlesbrough that started the season very poorly. We're in 4th place. Sunderland, yes, 4th place, doing marvellously well after Ipswich dropped a couple of points. Preston lost as well, and we had Leicester, who I know at this moment in time look the favourites to win the league. But Sunderland are in 4th place, won 5, drawn 1, lost 3, plus 10 goal difference. We scored the most goals in I don't know, I must have scored 4 the other day. So I don't know, have we scored the most goals in the league? So Valerian is the head coach of Watford. And as much as I think we're going to win this game of football, it's never going to be easy. No easy game here in the championship at all. Watford are a decent side, good bunch of supporters. I wish all their fans a safe journey up to the Stadium of Light and a safe journey home. But again, hopefully with no points. But enjoy your time up the stadium. I'm sure they'll bring a canny few fans up here. But like I said, we cannot take anything lightly. We must try and grind up the result, try and get the 3 points. Because, Watford aren't in a good run of form at this moment in time. So let's capitalise on their bad run of form, and hopefully we can get the victory. Pardon me. Yes, Watford lost 3-2 at Borough. At home against Borough, 3-2 last time out. Then away to Leeds, they lost 3-0. They did draw against West Bromwich Albion at home, and they did beat Birmingham as well, but then a 3-3 draw away to Coventry. So they've dropped down the table over the last few games. They've only got 9 points. They're in 20th place. They've won 2, drawn 3, lost 4. 0 goal difference with 9 points. Now, when they played Bury, they played the 3-4-3 system, and Vakun Bayo is a 26-year-old Ivorian who scored a goal in that game. He's played 31 and scored 5 goals. Danger man for Watford, along with plenty of others. Now, head-to-heads in this quick match preview. Head-to-heads, we've won 18, drawn 16 and lost 11. 2-2-2. 2-2. And a 2-2 last 2 games with Desmond 2-2 draws. With the last game was a 2-2 game when we knew that we got Patrick Roberts scored in the last minute with an absolutely fantastic shot from the right-hand side to get a point. Now, I bet you're wondering, why is Watford, this is a long-winded one, why is Watford named Watford? Now, the town was located on the first day of ground above the marshy edges of the River Colne. The name Watford may have risen from the Old English for Wyatt, full of water, and the area was marsh and was also a ford. So it could have been named Watford for that reason at all. It was a 12th century settlement, Watford. was a market. Market was granted. The market was granted by Abbot of St Albans. Yes, the market was granted by the Abbot of St Albans down there in Watford. So there we go. Watford, difficult game. Will we get 3 points? Can we turn our home form around and really, up our game at home? We haven't had a good last few seasons at home. We've always been better away. Can we start to find a way to break these doors down and get goals at home and grind out results for 3 points? If we want to get in the top 2, which is everybody's ambition in the Championship, I would have thought, we've got to start winning home games. We do well away. Let's turn it into home form and really take it to Watford and try and break them down. A bit more, I think at home, we're a lot slower. We take our time with the build-up. Let's be a bit faster. Let's go direct and really trying to get behind the Watford defenders. We can do that. Now I'm going for a score prediction of Sunderland 3, Watford 1. What's your thoughts on your score prediction? Leave your score prediction down below in the comment section. Now, last time out against Sheffield Wednesday, who got a point in the Big Book of C? It was Mercedes Doherty. Macam Passion, Ohio Hoon, Only Fools at SAFC, Marty 323, Ron Lapworth, Alan Smills, Eddie Mainsforth, I forgot him from a previous video, I do apologise. Julie Wolf, Paul Crampton and Gary Postle. Now Paul Crampton joins other people on 2 points in the Big Book of C, top of the table, for a chance to win a Sunderland shirt at the end of the season. Now, what will the team be on during the week? What are the injury situations? Yes, I'll get there eventually. The injury situations. Right, we'll start off with Pierre-Emerick. Pierre-Emerick being out with a hematoma. He could feature at some point. He could feature from the bench against Watford. Or is it a game too soon? Pierre-Emerick, absolutely fantastic midfield, doing a great job. Would he be able to come back straight into the team and start? Or would you not risk him just yet? I personally wouldn't risk him. A bench for me. Bring him on for 30 minutes, get him going, see how it goes, and then move on to the next game at home. Now we do have Dak. Yes, Bradley Dack. We brought Bradley Dack in. We did realise at the time, everybody said that he's very injury prone. And no sooner than a couple of games in, he comes down with a hamstring injury. Now, Tony Mowbray's not going to risk Bradley Dack just in case it worsens. So he's going to rest him, ease him up and ease him in slowly from the bench, but not on Wednesday. It may be a few more games before we see Bradley Dack featured. But we got like Pritchard doing really well, Job doing really well. So there's no point in rushing Bradley Dack back. Juicen Benetti had an illness after the Cardiff game. He featured in an under-21s game, but he's down the pecking order at this moment in time, especially with Al-Elouche in the side and many others who can come on. So Benetti might get onto the substitutes bench on Wednesday, or he may figure at the weekend. So I do wish him, I like Juicy and Bennett. I do like Juicy and Bennett. I do like him. I hope he plays well. I hope he gets back into the team at some point, because I did like those, that assist for Chris Rigg. Dennis Serkin is still a few weeks away with a hamstring problem. Dennis Serkin still a few weeks away. Back in full training is AJ Alessi. Back in full training, but he may go into the under-21s and feature for those a little bit, just to get him going, get him back into the things. We don't want to rush him back too soon in the first team. Let's get him featured in under-21s. That's going to be the way forward for Alessi. And Miende, yes, Miende is an explosive player, different type of striker than we've got at the moment in time. He's back in full training with Alessi as well. They are back in full training. Touch wood, his hamstring holds up. So Miende, yes. Pembele been out since March with a cruciate ligament last season. He's back in training as well. Pembele is back in training, but Tony Mowbray's in no rush to bring him in, because Trey Hume's doing a good job at this moment in time, and we don't want to risk injuring this young lad Pembele, who could be an absolute superstar for the lads. Let's ease him in slowly, get him maybe in the under-21s, like we've been doing with a few other players, like we did with Rushin and we did with Aush and other players. So let's Semedo. So let's get him in slowly, build him in, and then when Hume, if for whatever reason, hopefully doesn't get injured or form dips, Pembele's always there. Then we've also got Matete. Matete won't even be back anywhere near till after November, I don't think so. And Corey Evans is going to be next year. Corey Evans' injury must have been a terrible injury to stay out all this length of time. So I do wish him a speedy recovery as well. So there we go. Can we beat Watford? I do think we can turn our home form around. We'll have a full backing of 40,000 Sunderland fans down there at the stadium like on Wednesday. Absolutely amazing. Hopefully we can do the business. Leave me your score predictions down below. If I missed you out, I do apologise. Let me know and I'll give you a shout out in the next game. And thank you to everybody. Thank you for the 19 people who are now members of the channel. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. I'll be making a video just for you at some point. So there we go. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Give us a thumbs up and we'll see you on Wednesday for the vlog. Happy days. See you later.